The disturbing details about Andrew Tate's arrest. The investigation into human trafficking allegations leveled against Romania's king of toxic masculinity has been hampered by the facilitation of conspiracies by social media corporations, according to recent reports. Curious to know more? Now let's get deeper into this. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Remember to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to ensure you get all the updates. Social media companies have come under criticism for enabling the dissemination of false information by Andrew Tate's fans, who have dubbed him the king of toxic masculinity, after his arrest in connection with a human trafficking probe. Analysis carried out by The Observer revealed that in the hours after his detention, TikTok and Twitter were inundated with comments erroneously stating that he had been released and with suggestions indicating that he had been framed for the crime. According to Imran Ahmed, the chief executive officer of the Center for Countering Digital Hate, it is unconscionable for there to be a proliferation of conspiracy theories, particularly ones that put at risk the integrity of an investigation or the safety of persons who are engaged in the activity. Tate, a British-American online celebrity who is 36 years old and is well known for his sexist views, was detained in Romania on December 29 along with his brother Tristan in connection with an investigation into rape, human trafficking, and organized crime. The investigation is related to Tate's alleged involvement in a sexual assault, the trafficking of humans, and organized crime. Tate is notorious for the misogynistic views that he shares on the internet. According to the results of an inquiry that was carried out by The Observer in the month of August, TikTok was engaging in aggressive content marketing to its subscribers, the majority of whom were boys and young men. The subject of the paper, who had a background in kickboxing and had competed on Big Brother, served as the focal point of the study. Students who were enrolled in Tate's online school were given the assignment to create videos that were purposefully intended to cause controversy in an attempt to increase interaction and mislead the algorithm. 4 individuals, including 2 individuals from the United Kingdom, have been accused of being members of a criminal organization that preyed on women by luring them with the promise of a relationship before sexually exploiting them, according to a statement that was released by prosecutors after his arrest a week ago. This statement was released after the arrest of the individual in question. The women allegedly suffered physical abuse and mental coercion via threats of violence, relentless monitoring, control, and citing supposed commitments, while they were being forced to produce pornographic recordings. This occurred during the time period in which they were being forced to produce the recordings. It is possible that 6 people were killed as a direct consequence of the unfortunate event that occurred. The specific allegations that have been leveled against Tate have not been the subject of any new information that has been revealed. On Friday, it was stated that he will be held in custody for the next 30 days while the Romanian Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism investigates the matter. The investigation will take place over the course of the next month. Hundreds of potential supporters have already voiced their opinions and chosen a side to back via various social media platforms. On Twitter and TikTok, Tate's supporters have argued, using the hashtags #FreeTop and #TateInnocent, that he was wrongly accused of the crime. However, they have not produced any evidence to back up their allegations. Those who support Tate have not offered any proof to back up their assertions. In addition, those that defend Tate have not offered any proof to back up the claims that they have made. It was said on Twitter by someone, and I will repeat it here. People lie because they despise Tate. There must be other citations for this. Tate's not guilty status is without a shadow of a doubt in my view at this point. Tate is to be removed, added a different. Others said that the Matrix was using them as a means of exerting its power over him. Tate himself provided more confirmation of this by tweeting the following on Friday. Right after learning of his arrest, the Matrix deployed its operatives. Tate's post was in response to the news that he had been arrested. Since the release of the science fiction film in 1999 about humans living in a simulation, in which a man is given the opportunity to wake up by swallowing a red pill, the metaphor has been used once again in a variety of conspiracy theories. One of these theories is that a man was offered the chance to wake up by swallowing the pill. The title of the motion picture was The Matrix. It has also been utilized by extremist internet organizations, which used the term red pill to refer to males coming to terms with the truth that feminism forces them to be subservient. These organizations use the term to refer to males coming to terms with the truth that feminism forces them to be subservient. On Friday, an internet video about Tate was made available to see. The first part of the film was presented in the form of what seemed to be a news broadcast, and it asked the following question to the audience. What do you guys believe is the true reason Tate was arrested? This was the Tate video that gained the most views on TikTok of any recent Tate video. It's conceivable that Tate did commit a terrible crime, but it's also plausible that the entire affair was an illusion fabricated by the Matrix. Because his account was reactivated back in November, Tate now has more than 4 million followers on Twitter. This is due to the fact that he often posts insightful and entertaining content. Numerous posts on the platform made reference to the debunked conspiracy theory that was referred to as Pizzagate. This theory asserted that senior Democrats were behind a child sex abuse ring and implied that Tate was being used as a scapegoat by actual pedophile rings. However, this theory has since been proven to be false. One popular idea was that high-profile Democrats were to blame for the Pizzagate controversy. During an exchange that took place between Tate and the environmental activist Greta Thunberg on Twitter, a video was recorded of Tate shortly before he was taken into jail that showed him holding a pizza box in front of him. The footage was captured immediately before Tate was taken into custody. The altercation happened only a short time before Tate was brought into the prison. A few people were under the impression that this had some kind of bearing on the overall storyline of the story. In a subsequent tweet, another user responded to Elon Musk by making the following assertion. They want to cover up Pizzagate with Andrew Tate. Other sources disseminated older recordings that appeared to question Tate's lengthy captivity and claimed that he had been let free from his confinement at some point. On Saturday, a video that had been posted more than 780,000 times on Twitter was said to show him being released from the facility where he was being detained. The caption said that Andrew Tate had been let free after an unsuccessful attempt to hack the Matrix. As a result of Tate's vehement defense and the dissemination of misleading information following his arrest, there will be an increase in the amount of anxiety regarding the impact that this will have on any future legal procedures. This will cause an increase in the amount of anxiety about the impact that this will have on any future legal procedures. As a direct consequence of this, the credibility of the social media platforms that played a role in elevating his profile to a significant level will be questioned. TikTok has claimed that it takes a hard stance against undesired content, including misogyny. As a direct result of an investigation that was carried out in August by The Observer, Tate's official account has been suspended from the platform. The strategy that TikTok uses to combat undesirable material includes sexism. TikTok announced on Saturday night that it had begun conducting a systematic assessment of content that users had flagged and that it would delete any videos that violated its rules, which prohibit misinformation that causes significant harm to persons, our community, or the larger public. TikTok's rules prohibit misinformation that causes significant harm to persons, our community, or the larger public. A request for feedback was addressed to Twitter, but they did not provide a response to the inquiry. We would like to hear from you in the comments below. Make sure you are subscribed along with turning on the notifications. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back in the following video.